I'm Ron.
And Terry, we're back. We're going to talk about gift bags versus wrapping packages, which this one isn't wrapped, but we'll have it unwrapped in a little bit. Now, which one would you prefer, Terry?
I actually am a little old-fashioned. I like to do the wrapping, especially for kids, because I think they have more fun with it. Plus, it keeps it secret better.
Yeah, you can see here a bag. You can just kind of pop it open easily.
Yeah. But there's some circumstances where the bag is, but
Yeah,
it's
well,
one of the best.
like for example, the hat would be hard to wrap that.
Yeah.
I think so. Definitely a good idea for the bag.
Don't tell Terry that's what he's getting.
I won't tell it. But you know, I have to admit that's a good idea. But only thing is though, paper is usually cheaper. You can
Yes,
wrap
it is.
several. If you're getting several gifts at once, you can wrap several gifts with one roll of paper.
Like with this one, like with this bag, I'm one and done. That hat is the only thing going in this bag.
So if you're buying one gift for one person, it's probably cheaper.
And if you want to make, and if your wife's anything like my wife, you gotta get the paper that goes down there, the tissue paper. So that's another whatever it costs.
Yeah, $1 to $3 for a bag,
Yeah.
somewhere in there, and then whatever the tissue paper costs. You
Well,
probably get a roll of paper for $1.
Yeah,
$2
you can. I think you can get it at Dollar Tree now.
Yeah.
I think they sell it. Actually, that's what we're doing our bargain and bust on is wrapping paper.
And it's also a skill for wrapping.
Spoiler.
Yeah, it's a skill for wrapping.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm not that good at wrapping.
So a bag would be perfect.
Yeah.
And just toss it and
You
you're
just put
done.
it in there, done, no big deal.
But the only thing is bags seem a little more impersonal.
Yeah, and like you said, you're taking the time to wrap it, and plus if you're trying to make a surprise, yeah, nobody's gonna see that.
Yeah, real surprise there. I would definitely, just depends on your make, what you want, what you
Yeah.
need. If you're wrapping something to go for a person, I think you're not really familiar with,
Yeah.
it's an odd shaped package, and you just one package for them, you know, grab a bag, toss it in, go.
Don't worry about it. And I mean, as long as you don't really care, you know the person doesn't care or whatever. Like, and especially, and sometimes even people I care about, I'll still do the bags, but especially if it's a really oddly shaped present, and I'll just say, look, I'm really sorry, but I would have wrapped it, but I couldn't find a box to put it in.
Yeah. It just depends, I guess, on your need. If
Yes,
you're doing multiple
that's very
presents,
true.
probably your multiple presents, and you're probably a skilled wrapper. Probably paper's the best.
Paper is probably the best route, and it's more fun. What would you rather unwrap at the end of the day?
Probably wrap
And
presents.
watching the kids
Yeah.
unwrap, you know.
But they do make more mess. Yeah,
Yes,
more
they will.
mess to clean up.
Now that's another good point. You're going to have more of a mess with the wrapping paper than you would with a gift bag, because gift bag you're just going to pull out the tissue paper, and if it's a kid, you can just say, hey, put that back in there when you get your present out. So I mean, it really depends, like Ron said, on what your need is, really.
There you go. And I guess that's it for this time. We'll check you guys later.
But